Orthodox, we say that southpaw Filipino of Jonathan Taconing, who began boxing at age 14, and as so many Filipinos of his generation will tell you, was inspired to turn pro when he watched what Manny Pacquiao did early in his career. This was a guy who was fighting in quote-unquote amateur bouts where fighters over in the Philippines were being paid $12 to fight 3-round fights, inspired to become a full pro after he saw Manny Pacquiao defeat 3K Battery in December of 2004. That was, of course, one of the breakthrough moments in the career of Pac-Man, trying to get to the inside now.
He's going to have to be better than he's been in his previous fights. I understand the layoff, but he's going to have to press Shiro, because if you allow Shiro to get comfortable and establish you for 10 years straight, you can't, Taconing cannot allow that. He has to do exactly what he's doing right now, press the action with Shiro and make him fight faster than he likes to fight.
Taconing getting to the inside. They're able to land a body punch, but you see that snapping jab from Shiro right back at him.
You may have some issues like layoffs, or maybe your last fight you took a loss, but when you're in the ring, Tim, and you know this, you gotta compartmentalize that, put that behind you and go to work.
Yeah, but the long layoff, I just worry about Taconing getting hit early in the fight. You know, your chin gets a little bit of weakened because you haven't been having contact, you know, especially with 8-ounce gloves on. So that's my worry, that's my concern with Taconing early on, maybe the first 4 rounds, I should say.
Good uppercut from Shiro a few moments ago, excuse me.
Shiro's going to have a lot of opportunities. Taconing, he's a straightforward fighter. You know, he's aggressive. You know, he's just looking to get inside your kitchen, get down to the body. But he leaves himself open a lot of the times.
No, Taconing pressed him in several spots and even landed some good shots. Good composure from Shiro in this first round.
Shiro and Taconing, end of 1 in their title fight. Was effective with the jab in that first round. He threw out 32, landing 5, and just the fact that he put out 32, that's the schedule he wants to stay on.
Absolutely. He wants to control range outside and catch Taconing as he tries to get inside. He's going to have a lot of opportunities to land power shots.
There's Taconing on the inside, was able to touch him to the body, then comes up top with the right hand. Good exchange as he's able to step forward to Shiro.
Tess, Shiro has to be careful. He got caught with some big shots, some looping shots.
Pressure I was talking about in the first round that Taconing needs to continue to apply to Shiro like he's doing right now. He can't allow Shiro to be comfortable. He has to make him uncomfortable early like he's doing right now.
Taconing's putting a lot of pressure on Shiro. And Shiro's not investing in the body early right now. He's headhunting. He needs to invest in the body to slow down those legs and take some of the steam off the punches of Taconing. And he hasn't invested yet. There's one right there.
As he caught him opening up and he sent that right hand to the body. It's a very active, good-looking second round here. Now popping that jab and goes with the right uppercut. Comes back with a right cross. Wide swinging was Taconing that time. Round number 2 here, WBC 108-pound World Championship.
He wants to knock out, or he wants to just box you all night long, but body punching is not really in his repertoire.
Well, he's going to need it tonight because he's going to have to keep Taconing off of him. And that's one way to slow down a guy that pressures.
And Shiro has a beautiful jab. I mentioned that earlier. That's probably his best punch. He's got to work that left hand, that lead hand, overtime to slow down the hard pressing Taconing.
The problem is he pulls back, and I'm talking about Kid Shiro. He pulls back with his hands down at times, trying to get away, and he gets clipped. You know what Taconing's doing? He's following him out as he pulls back with the looping shot.
An interesting second round, as we saw Taconing time and again trying to press the action. Shiro was able to land a very effective body punch.
He's trying to use it against him. What he's trying to do is he's trying to allow him to come forward. He's using the jab, and he's trying to pick him off before he gets inside. And you see Taconing, his game plan is to get inside, land hard shots to the body, and get the young fella to pull out and catch him with a big shot over the top.
Right hand, and now an offensive surge from the champion. Now effective with the 1-2. A lead right hand. As you can see Shiro having success picking these spots.
And that right uppercut right there from Shiro, it's going to be available for him because Taconing, he's leaning forward. You see him leaning over the front knee. You cannot do that being a prize fighter. You lean over the front knee, you're going to expect the uppercut to come and hit you.
The right hand comes in from Ken Shiro.
Yeah, Shiro's landed that uppercut.
The heads came together right there. As you saw, the clash of heads. Position is up to take a peek at the title challenger, Taconing. We'll see if we can get a closer look at this. He's working on that left brow, but you saw the heads come together, as often the case here between southpaw and orthodox fighter.
That is the case. Both power punches are lined up on the same side. That's the reason why the head clashes.
Is Johnny Alorde working the corner as the cut man. Of course, a prominent boxing family in the Philippines.
Yeah, right now, he's getting the cut medicine, the anticoagulant right now ready in the corner.
And for a veteran fighter facing a younger, more crisper fighter, you're going to lose the early part of the rounds for the most part. It's the back half of this 12-rounder that Taconing is banking on.
See him wiping at that brow every so often with that right glove. There's a right hand that comes in from Shiro. Needs to be just a little tighter on the inside, as that time Shiro went straight back and a left hand followed him. And his title and stay perfect here against Jonathan Taconing, a very game and active title challenger. Shiro fighting in Osaka as a world champion, very popular star in Japan. Short right hand on the inside from the champ.
Break. Go hit him behind the head. I talked about Taconing wanting to extend this fight to the latter part of the 12 rounds, but if he keeps getting hit with flush shots like that, Taconing may not be around for the latter part of this 12th round.
See how, it's a good shot. Shiro hits him with a short right hand, and Taconing is hurt badly. He timed that perfectly.
He's hurt, Tess.
He doesn't.
That's it. It's over. Ken Shiro